It is so cold outside, but my trash taker outers are going in shorts. Yes, they are crazy.
Into December, and my star accidentally got too big.
New Year's Day means writing on our new calendars. I was so excited to find this cute calendar at Walmart for $7. It is edged in gold, and it's just the colors that are going to go so good in our tiny little house. I was excited.
Are those stickers?
Stickers? No, that was just the cover. They had indentions. And I found Elsie, this one. Of course, Elsie's all kittens. She asked me to put birthdays in for her. Bella's doing hers, which is horses. The boys haven't done theirs yet, have they? Very cute. Okay. Leo, why don't you want to sit down, buddy?
No, not mine.
Can I just scoot you over here? That way Leo can sit down and be comfortable. Okay. So what are we memorizing?
Attentiveness.
Concentrating on the person or task before me. What is a task?
A person.
A task is something you're doing, like a job. So
Oh, this is like diligence.
it is similar to diligence, but diligence was about following all the way through and completing it.
Doing it.
Focusing my effort on the work at hand.
Okay.
So this is kind of the same thing. It's concentrating.
Now what's
But the difference is
Mom?
the difference is
Paper.
like right now, if you were being attentive, you would really be paying attention to what I was saying.
I am.
This is gonna be a fun one. That's your other one right there. You have two.
Mom,
Does anybody remember definitions for any we've learned so far?
Diligence is focusing my effort at the work on the work.
Okay.
Forgiveness is letting go of bitterness and revenge. Tolerance is showing respect. No, that's not it. Tolerance is focus. Tolerance is showing respect. To people who are different.
Our story is about someone that we have already read about.
Like
He's in here again. He must be really an amazing guy. This is 2 times.
Is he alive right now?
Nope.
Oh man.
20 questions. See if you can figure out who it is.
Oh, I know the guy that invented the light bulbs.
No.
Thomas Edison.
Nope.
Thomas. Oh. Isn't even his name.
Nope. This is 20 questions.
Tommy Edison.
Ask me some questions.
Why is he asking you? What's his name? Mom. Question. Okay, I'll ask you.
No, not that one. That would end the game.
Who is the guy?
They have to be yes or no answers when you do 20 questions. You can't ask them that.
Mom. Does he have brown hair? Mom, I get the question. Come on.
I think so.
Mom, my question.
What's the question?
Does his name start
No, it's got to be yes or no.
A?
His name starts with A, yes. Yes, Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln is our person. Wow. You ready to read? This is from the Character First website. Here we go. It's called Lost in New Orleans. In a little Kentucky log cabin with one window, one door, and a dirt floor, Mr. and Mrs. Lincoln named their new baby boy Abraham.
I will choose to be attentive every hour, every day. Very good. All right.
job.
Well, let me teach you the last part. It goes like this. I'll be attentive, so very attentive. Let's do that part. Ready? I'll be attentive, so very attentive. I will show the worth of what they have to say. Let's do that. I will show the worth of what they have to say. Okay, I'll be attentive. I'll be attentive, so very attentive. I will show the worth of what they have to say. Because when you're attentive to someone, it shows respect. That what they have to say must be important.
Looks and feels good. I am totally sticky. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
We're laminating the rest of our bingo cards. I found a bingo online that has a lot of bingo cards. Many that I looked at just had like 4 or 5. I want to say maybe it was 20. We'll have to count them and see, but most of the bingo games were too small for our family. And I found one that was wonderful. MyFreeBingoCards.com. That was really fun, wasn't it? I played that last night for New Year's Eve.
Now my chocolate's gone except for Silas.
Bella donated the prices.
Here. That is so.
Jeremiah, can I see your deer mask?
Hold on. Close your eyes, Kim.
Okay.
Hello,
dear. Good morning. You thirsty? Okay, I'll get that out in just a minute. We made banana muffins for breakfast. It's our first day back to school after Christmas break. And we moved our classroom or our school supplies back down to our old classroom in the basement. We had been, come here buddy. We had been upstairs in the dining room for the first half of the school year, but we're heading back down just for a little change. Gotta change things up.
Bella, if you want to use these, you can. Bella. No, I don't want to. Maya, you want to color with these? They're crayons. Let's do that one. For yellow? I'm going to make it out.
Just do your best, buddy. I'll grade it when you're done.
Color with that. I heard him screaming.
Yeah, I think he just woke up. Dentist. Separate the syllables for me. Okay, now what does each syllable need to have?
A vowel?
Yes. Where's your vowel?
Ice cream. Violin. IKEA.
Are you getting sleepy, Jeremiah?
Done.
Good. Put it in the work finished. Make sure your name is on it.
Look, the whole time I was working on nice sister.
Nice.
Nice brothers. Grandma, grandpa.
All right.
Ice cream.
Jeremiah, I think Bella will take it. That's the extra. That's Jeremiah was using that to color in. I think Bella will play with you now while I help Silas a little bit. Good morning. It is almost lunchtime actually, but I'm just now, oh, you need your face wash, buddy. I'm just now checking in. We had a slow start to the morning because Jeremiah was up hours last night. I don't know what was going on. He was just crying and whimpering. He said his ear kind of hurt, but now he hasn't said any more about it. So I have no idea why, but between nursing the baby twice and him being up for hours and one other child making a little appearance, I did not get much sleep last night, a couple hours at best. Buddy, that is a loud lawnmower you got going on there. So I'm a little sleepy this morning, to be honest with you, but not too bad. My body amazingly can handle very little sleep. So just plowing forward. We have, we're getting a late start to school. It's still okay. We actually, even though we're back to school this week, we still haven't gone back to our CBS homework, which is a good hour chunk every morning. That starts next week. So it gives us a little bit of wiggle room to ease into our normal school routines. So I did a bunch of laundry this morning.
What is it? What's the
Elsie is
most
Smith. The most common last name in the United States is Smith. How about that? What do you think about that? Were you surprised by that name? No. Did you think it would be Crikey? Probably not. Most people don't even know how to pronounce our last name.
Ma.
They have to say creaky or creek, don't they? Crikey is how our family pronounces it. Anyway, we are getting to work. Some of my bigger kids got on their coveralls and took the walkie-talkies and went outside to play for a little bit. They've already finished their morning jobs and gotten dressed, so that's 2 big accomplishments. We've had breakfast and it's almost time for lunch. So, wow, I'm feeling very hippity-hoppity.
You got
Like I have some bunny ears going on.
You got antlers. You got you're a deer. You got your but hey crickets. I'm scared of any bite.
They don't bite, that's right.
Does it bite?
They don't bite. We are having some chicken salad while we work since we got a late start today. We're having lunch while we go. Isabella, what are you researching?
Goats.
Goats. And you're writing about it in your notebook? Okay, Elsie, did you finish your story about the pirates on the ship?
Okay.
This is page 2. We need to put this in with page 1.
Is that a cat?
I guess so. Sit down. Okay, Leo.
Yep.
Spelling time.
No.
That, you mean yes. This guy is just not feeling quite the happiest today. He's having a rough day. We got some schoolwork done this morning, and the kids are now doing some art.
Can't see my arms.
Leo
Nothing.
started this. we're blaming this on you, Leo.
Nothing.
Can I see it? Can you hold it up? We got,
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Put it on a hot glue gun.
Leo, are you wanting to show or are you not wanting to
I don't
show?
care.
Okay, hold it really still so I can focus on it.
It doesn't really have any eyes. It does. I'm gonna make eyes.
We got these little.
He's a mouth. My guy.
We got little acorns. Oh, excuse me.
My guy has eyes. Not really acorns.
No, we got acorns from the Nature Pal Exchange that were little faces, and so the boys decided to use some nuts to make some crazy faces of their own.
He got crazy hairdo and beard. Okay, here. Silas just keeps knocking it. No, I'm hard.
I have some nice hair.
Yeah, mine is actually a personal.
There's a nut inside. Samuel is combining nuts and Play-Doh.
What do you do when hot glue gets on your finger?
You say ow.
You say, "Ow, bruh, it's gone, dude! Oh, dude!"
Oh, okay, let's put a piece of paper underneath so it doesn't get on the table. Remember that?
Over. Literally stuck to my finger. It was stuck to this, which is a mess. How did they even do that? I just did this. Yay! Leo, I just did this.
Is it getting exciting? I love you, Samuel. James is looking at the Christmas tree. You need to finish your narration. I don't know. So, there's a YouTube channel called No Place Like Home, I think it is. And she talks a lot about notebooking and gave the idea that when her kids are writing narrations, she will, after she finishes, she'll kind of write a word bank with them or some phrases and things on a board to kind of help jumpstart them a little bit. So I decided to try this for my own kids, and it is working very well. When we finished our history lesson today, I said, okay, what are some words that you want written in a word bank just to jot your memory? And we wrote those all down, and they are hard at work. So, and I'm having Silas start narrations for the first time just to write a sentence or two. Also, he's going to start joining in with the kids. He's never written them before. It's just been Isabella and Leo. So I am very excited about this new, such a small thing, and yet I think it's going to be really helpful to make the process a little easier for them.
There's white stuff over there. I think it's a bear. The monkeys get up there.
Monks, baby. Monks.
The monkeys. The monkeys.
Silas, don't do that!
Say hi.
This baby is not feeling well. He has been so fussy today, and Jeremiah's complaining that his ear hurts. We are just out of sorts, and I think that, honestly, I'm like so ready for spring. We're getting a little bit of the winter blahs, which is no good considering it's what, January 4th or something like that. We've got a ways to go, but we've been cooped up inside with, they're not sick necessarily, but I don't know. The two littlest have been up in the night, which is of course hard on Mama, and he's just not himself, and neither is Jeremiah, so what can you do? Try to do the good things for them, get them healthy. But anyway, we had a good school morning that went into the afternoon, and Jason and the two boys are at the store, and Bella has been a huge blessing and just helping with the little guys, playing games and helping them get their jammies on and things. So it's good to have big kids. Big kids are a blessing. So Jason was going to go to the property, but he had stores to run to, and he went to Costco and got some groceries. And my pantry and my fridge is so bare. It's like, can you just come home and bring food, because I'm feeling wiped out. So and Jason came home with the boys, and we brought groceries from Costco, and they brought frozen pizza, so that's what we have for dinner. And now they actually are gone. They left. Hold on, where's my spray? I just had that spray. There it is. Oh, brother. Okay. They packed up really warm clothes, because of course it's so cold out. And Jason and the two older boys left. They are going to spend the night out at our property and work all day tomorrow, and that way they'll be able to work in the morning without, otherwise it's usually noon before he leaves, because, you know, once he wakes up with the little ones here, it's hard to leave. So I thought I'm going to clean out the supplement cabinet, because I had some essential oils in there that had spilled, and it never cleaned it thoroughly, so it was kind of stinky. Plus, I think some of these probably even expired. You know, there's always some things in your medicine, or in your, well, yeah, medicine cabinet too, but with my vitamins, that it's like, you're snuggling, aren't we? Who are you snuggling with?
James.
Yes.
We just got a new diaper.
The boys slept so good last night. And I was glad.
And Mario.
You're right. He slept they camped out on the floor in the girls' room where it was warm and snuggly. I see you're doing funny things with your eyes.
Take a film.
I am taking a video of you. Thanks for sharing that. We're enjoying one more cozy morning with our tree because we're going to take it down. Did you know that?
You cannot
This
use
weekend
that.
it's coming down. Elsie is almost finished with Betsy and Mr. Kilpatrick. It's good, isn't it? I'm so glad we discovered this author because we like her books.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente, con una pasión tan fuerte.
Christmas tree is down and I am starting to put the house back together. This pile is everything that was underneath the couch and behind the Christmas tree. Ah!
Mommy,
Jeremiah. Jason called and he and the boys are going to stay another night at our property because they're getting lots done and I guess they're warm enough. So I am making some lentil soup and oh, this poor guy, look at this. That is a child under there. He was sitting next to this little heater because he was shivering and I guess he just laid down. Oh, poor guy. He just has not been feeling good. I guess I'll move him to a bed so he doesn't have to lay with his head on the floor. Oops, let me stir these. I'm making some lentils and it's 5:40. I guess Jeremiah's going to bed early tonight, but he wouldn't take a nap today and he's not feeling well, so I guess whatever, 5:30 bedtime. I don't know how long he's been sleeping. I was upstairs folding some laundry, so I guess he's gonna have an early bedtime tonight. Maybe it will help be the thing that puts him back on the road to feeling like himself again. I hope so. Look at Jeremiah. Isn't he cute? Oh, she's giving him a kiss. So sweet. So I have spent most of the day working on a project that I've been wanting to do for years. I typed up all of our regular grocery purchases, organized them by, you know, produce or frozen household, and then colored the ones that we typically get from Costco or we can get from Costco in blue. And the other ones are black. So a work in progress. I have some notes that I need to add, but I'm going to consolidate it so that it's just on one sheet of paper. And then during the week when we need something, I'll just highlight that in yellow so that when I go to the grocery store, hopefully I won't be forgetting things because I'll have everything on here. I also, what are you doing, Bella?
Getting the stuff out of
I
my
got
hair.
sticky foam for Christmas.
It says it's no mess. It gets
No
your
mess.
hair.
I guess don't get your hair in it though, right? Crazy. The other thing that I'm doing is typing up a list of meal ideas. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's just a whole list of meals and I'm putting the main ingredients and about how much it'll cost for each ingredient. I still have some work to do on that too, but that way if we have a low budget week, I can just say, okay, what are my cheat meals? Pull those out. So with all that finally done for this week menu, I've got salmon cakes. I just did lunch and dinners. I didn't do breakfast on this because I found that for breakfast we typically, it depends on whether or not we have eggs. If we have eggs, we'll do eggs and something else. If we don't, it's always the same. It's either oatmeal or yogurt or eggs or, you know, that type of thing. So I just put lunch and dinner. So I've got, for the lunches, salmon cakes, tuna salad with cucumbers, hamburger hash is what I'm calling that. It's just basically potatoes and burger, and then we'll put some lettuce, have some lettuce with it. I have to keep my lunches easy because it's in the middle of our school day. Garlic pasta, it's just kind of like a white sauce.
What's for today?
Leftovers. Today was leftover lentils, that's right. Baked potatoes. Friday morning we are gone to CVS, but my oven has a feature on it that I can instruct it to turn on at a certain time, and I haven't really utilized that, but I'm going to have potatoes in the oven so that I can have them turn on an hour before we get home so we can have hot baked potatoes when we get here. And then I have some brats left over in the freezer. Leftovers, and then Sunday I'm going to do Italian pork in the crock pot, mac and cheese bake. This is a new recipe I'm excited to try. And salad. Okay, dinners will be spaghetti, and I put a note to brown extra beef to use Wednesday so I don't have to do that during school time. Somewhere else, okay? Chicken stuffed sweet potatoes, and then we'll put like cheese on top of that. Chicken noodle soup. Butternut apple bake. On Wednesday, our Azor order's coming, and I have, I think, I want to say 80 pounds of apples coming. It was still the end of their crop of juicing or baking apples that are $16 for 20 pounds of, and they're organic. So I bought a bunch that we're going to put in the freezer with applesauce. So we're going to do butternut apple bake with chicken, taco salad, that's what I call, I have beef and sour cream, cheese, lettuce on top of rice, and I'm going to make double the batch of rice so that we can use it Saturday for an easy rice and bean dinner. Then Sunday, since Sunday our big meal is lunch, we'll just have a light dinner. So that's the plan. We are all trying to get shoes on to get out the door. And suddenly James got very quiet. He went to sleep. What a good boy. What are you doing? You ready to go?
Yes.
We are here in the parking lot, but I had to nurse a baby before we went in. But look at these. How cute. Can you see that? Can you see those? Look at how cute those are.
I got it.
Our neighbor is a firefighter, and she bought him, sent over these little firefighter boots. I mean, are they adorable or what? And they keep his feet warm. Oh, they're so cute. We are so excited. Our boys are home. How long have they been gone? 2 days and 2 nights, or 3 days and 2 nights, something like that. Long time, and we're so glad. So we're making a yummy dinner so that we can have family night tonight. So excited. All right, girls.
Oh, I saw Bella.
Welcome home.
Welcome home for the second time.
Okay, all right. So they've already made a couple trips. Bringing in all their stuff. How did you sleep there?
Elsie?
How did you sleep?
Soundly.
Really? How did you sleep? Were you sleeping in the car on the way home? Oh, I love you. I missed you. He looks pretty tired. You probably ran him hard out there, huh?
They ran themselves hard too.
Look at how he does this. Let's watch him work. He just figured this out all by himself. Excuse me, Elsie.
Can help with me? How can I help?
Why don't we watch you? Show us how to do it, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Wow, look at how he does that.
Can do that. Is it my turn? Yeah.
He folds it all the way up. And then what do you do, Jeremiah?
That.
Good job.